All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. That's right. Uh, can never get enough of this stuff, even if my stomach does kill me. Yes, that's right. Wednesday with Paul, indeed. Woo. That's right there, Fred. Good to see you. Good to see you. Um, well, by the grace of God, by the grace of all that is, all that is holy, it's Peckerwood Deluxe now. We have yesterday, okay, was my 15th year anniversary on YouTube. I wasn't feeling too good yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we didn't do a show Tuesday night. And I didn't even look at the other show because I wasn't, like I said, I was kind of half out of it. But I don't know. I've got, I've got a little bit of hodgepodge, if you will. I've got all kinds of different things, I guess. Let's see, what do I've got some, of course, I've got tunes. Found some more fun for you guys to listen to. I also got two uh, rerun clips, if you will, to sort of one to celebrate going way back to the first video that was called Psycho's Platters. We'll watch a couple minutes of that, and then we have another video where we show just about a couple minutes from late December 2024. One of the final video appearances of Shenanigans. That I just play a couple minutes of that because I didn't get a chance to go off. I'm trying here. It's they. I know I have not had a chance to talk very much about all of this, but I do not have my test results back from the one little thing that they found. But I'm beginning to think that seriously that I've got an ulcer. That's what I'm thinking, and when you got ulcers, whether if they're stress ulcers, other ulcers, turns out that ulcers run a lot in my family. I didn't really know that until recently. And probably coffee does not help an ulcer, but this is the stuff I've been drinking since for 45 years. That's, if you want to call it my vice, that's my vice. I don't drink. I really rarely drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that other stuff. If coffee is the worst vice I've got, then damn it, so be it. But yes, so 15 years on YouTube yesterday. So here's to another 15 years. But I don't think any of us are going to know what this world is going to be like in 2041. I can't even think of 2041. I probably won't be here by the time 2041 hits. Seriously. But I could be proven wrong. I've been proven wrong a lot in my life. Anyways, I do want to thank, seriously, um, over these 15 years, all the people that have watched. And yeah, sugar is worse than coffee. Yeah, I need to kind of work on that too. I'm pretty horrible when it comes to that department. Um, but I mean, like I said, this one here, 1,018 videos on this channel as of right now, this very minute, the one you're watching. And I would say for most of those 15 years, it has been really good. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be able to give, you know, entertainment, courtesy of you guys, courtesy of the big fat idiot here that that helps to channel through all of this stuff. And coffee by itself isn't very good for you, but if you put a little bit of butter in it, real butter, it makes it way more digestible. Never heard of that before, to be honest with you. I really haven't. That's the first time I've ever heard of that. Buttered coffee. Just a little bit. Hmm. By the way, East African blend. No, wait a minute. Is that? Yeah, East African blend. Ox coffee. The courtesy of the kiddo. You're muted. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. I hope the tech gremlins. I tried to clean up any potential for tech gremlins today. But of course, that wouldn't also surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me if I'm muted or not. But I don't see on my microphone being muted. I don't know. Okay, just checking. Hi, Marcus. Okay, like I said, it's something tells me this to I hope the tech gremlins keep themselves down to a minimal today. That's all good. But just thanks for letting me know anyway. Um, saw your announcement on Project Gemini. Yes, indeed. God, I am so behind on your CDs. I feel horrible. You know how much music that I'm sitting on that I really just need to explore a lot. Let's face it. So, anyways, I found out something quite interesting. I tripped on this earlier today, and I don't know. I think I'm just sharing this because I think this would be entertaining. It's 11 minutes long. It's a cartoon. It's part cartoon, part not. Hey, how you doing? But this is from 1924, and it's a cartoon about radio. But like I said, there's news footage or filmed footage for 1924 put into all of this. And I don't know, it's kind of goofy. Don't take the brown acid before you watch this. And there looks like somebody in this thing that could be Melody. Very suspicious.
This is heavy. It's warm, loads of pockets. I'm impressed with it. This is the best.
Thank you, my friend. See, look at the guy with the long beard. Hey, John. Nice for you to drop by. Thank you, seriously. Now look at the size of this portable set that you're gonna see on the picnic there. That ain't no beatbox, that's for sure. Could you imagine having to carry that around? Hey, quit turning the knobs, you little shit. Now this may be actual footage from the 1924 Democratic Convention. Go figure. This just actually landed in my algorithm earlier today. Oh, and just to make you people feel better, everybody that you're seeing in this video has been dead a very long time. They look so happy. Yeah, pretty much. So that's a little glimpse into 102 years ago. That's what you were looking into. Radio, yeah, I guess radio was kind of something else, or at least we can only imagine back in 1924 anyway. It'd be what, about 25 years later from that the early television stations, the Dumont network, all the other stuff would pop up. I'm telling you, we you could say advanced, you could say slid into depravity, whatever. But to go from telegraph to radio around 1920 to TV shortly after World War II. Oh, and let's not forget the movies. In the 1920s, you had your talking pictures in 2027, 28. Telling you, it just went 100 years with a guy like that, and now look what we can do. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. Yeah, thank you very much on that as well. But in a way, showing that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea, though, into what I'm going to tell you next. So, Psychos Platters, when I started this 15 years ago, um, I actually thought at that time, and I played you guys the Chicago Cubs public announcer piece bunches of episodes ago, but I thought at that time frame, in fact, all the way up till about 11, 12 years ago was the last time that I had a chance at getting a part time radio gig after being in and out of the business for 7 years. Okay. So I said to myself, why don't you just create this little Psychos Platters channel, which, like I mentioned before, back in 2000, 2001, when I first started in Chicago, that for that couple months I was the Psycho DJ, and that's how we started, and then on and off until about when I left in '07. I was mostly Northern Illinois, come down here. And for just a brief amount of time, I did AM radio in Northwest Arkansas. And that was the end of that. Now what? I'm just looking. I don't know. Whatever. Not for me. And so what I'm going to show you pretty much, and you guys can roll your eyes and laugh or whatever the heck, but this was, even though I had the channel for 15 years, we did other shows before the Psycho Platter part. We did an Etc. show, which was my weekly take on the news. We also showed concert clips and that I recorded and things like that. So I present to you, and we'll play like the first 2 minutes of this. That's all. Psycho's Platters and a CD, episode 1.
My name's Paul Pease, and some of you, of course, know me from the YouTube channel of Psycho DJ 67. That's PSYKO DJ 67. And normally I do a show called The Etc. Show with Paul Pease, which is about various things in life, various news of stupidity and just other things that are at the forefront of the region, the nation, the world for that week, and my own spin take on it. The reason why I'm doing this, though, is a little different. A lot of people out there do not know that I happen to have been, how should I say this? My hobby is I'm a record collector. Yeah, I'm a vinyl junkie. I can live without booze. I can live without drugs. Sex, maybe not. But I do love vinyl. I love vinyl just about in any form, pretty much. I have, over my years of collecting, and I actually started since, well, heck, I'm going to be 45 in next month. I started out when I was 5. Seriously, I picked up on sounds and I enjoyed them thoroughly. And ever since then, music to me has soaked into my brain like a sponge. So because of that, I have opened my ears and my eyes to many things in the world of music since then. I first started majorly collecting in 1979, where I grew up in a town called Crystal Lake, Illinois. That's originally where I came from, guys. And there was a store called Full Circle Records. That was the name of it. They actually are still in existence, but no longer as a physical store like a lot of today's mom and pop record stores. Unfortunately, if they can't survive in a physical marketplace, they go online. So Skip, I know still, as far as I know, is running the place. This is a freebie. He doesn't even know I'm advertising this. But if you're always looking for records, go to full FULLCYRKLE records.com. I hope I got that right. Oh boy.
Anyways, you guys get the gist of that bit, but that was 13 years ago. I did that particular video, but we started out with Psycho's Platters and a CD, and some of the albums that we touched on was Todd Rundgren and the Tubes and a few other things. And then I always ended with a CD to finish it up. And then after maybe about, I don't know, dozen episodes, we just cut the CD part out and just mentioned Psycho's Platters, and that's how it is. And thank you very much, Randy. And yes, you're right. This could be a serial killer video easily from way back then. This next little bit, I was missing shenanigans. So I thought maybe I would go off and play what might be her last video appearance, if not one of the last. This one here. I'm only going to play a couple minutes of this. My voice was shot because I just got done having COVID for the third time. But here's to Happy New Year 2025 and infinity of VC LT.
Well, I like Chucky here.
Oops, hang on a minute. I'm going to set this up. I hate this. I don't know why it does this. But I have a time marker, so hang on. We'll just go to this part.
Got to admit, you're good at being a timekeeper. I guess you're the unofficial timekeeper. But I have to do these two things first before we do wrap it up, because I have to explain the title. I have to explain the title today. Go Willie T's Bar in Key West. Oh, I've never been to Key West. I've heard of Key West Intermezzo because I saw her first. If you got that joke, good for you. If not, that's okay. It's another song from John Cougar Melon Tumor. All right. So here's to Happy New Year 2025 part. That's easy. I appreciate you and 40 people being here at almost 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And certain people already have their little, what the hell is that? What is that?
This is rum from 1787.
BBT.
Is that still safe to drink?
Yes, it's called Black Strap.
Yeah.
It's Black Strap rum. And you can tell it's good because you got to...
It ain't pretty, kids. I scared you from that. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh, what? No, I just pulled the...
And the flowers on the wall.
Here
in this bathroom stall. All right. Yo ho and a bottle of rum.
Here's the black straps and any other color of
Removal of
straps
black
the
straps.
things y'all need.
Whether they are on bikinis, underwear, garters, or anything, I will gladly remove.
Could you imagine our world? Could you imagine our world if we didn't have straps? Bungee cords tied down to your couch on top of your Civic when you're moving.
Thank you, Jen. Unfortunately, the old song Black Slacks from Sparkle Tones for some reason just came up into my head and I changed it to Black Straps. I know I'm such a nerd. Okay.
Wait, one more thing.
Yeah.
To all of you girls out there in the VC, I wanted to show y'all my purse.
It is really cute.
It is a vintage Louis Vuitton.
Oh my God.
Right? Yeah. That was my bonus.
Welcome to Purse Talk.
First one in 1987.
Nice.
We're only here. Can you talk about purses, handbags, glad rags, and anything else that's non-Rod Stewart?
Handbags and glad rags. That's where I was going with it. Thanks, Paul.
You're welcome. It's my job to know these dumb things. Okay. Anything else?
We love
Do you have like antique vibrators? Anything else to show? Diesel powered, gas powered with the good old 4.2 stroke engine. I said stroke. All right. I'm gonna get a stroke if I have to keep doing this back and forth shit. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind going back and forth with these two, but that's a different story for another show that's been behind a paywall that none of you would ever see or would ever exist. See what I did there? I don't give a shit.
Anyways, miss you, Shanny. I'll tell you that right now. And yes, I bet that black strap rum. I bet you that black strap rum was really tasty. Had to be a lot more tastier than the McCormick vodka. Oh my God, I had a slug of that once. Ugh, God, how she could live off that stuff is beyond me. Anyways, 15 years, guys. 15 years. Can't believe it. Still can't believe it. Another reason why, that I leave these up, and I've only ever had to take two of them down. Some of you people in the audience saw one of those two episodes. Remember the nakedness from the chick that we didn't expect to see naked? Oh boy, I had 45 people in that room. You 45 people are the only ones that got to see that before I had to wipe that out of existence. I hope that crazy thing got put away for a while for other reasons. Thank you, Johnny L. Of this YouTube madness. You are absolutely right. Had old kids records when I was 4. They didn't travel. Sorry, music my 4. And I heard on AM radio in the 60s. I found when I was cleaning house when my dad died. We're talking about, he's my dad since I was 8. But I found an old transistor radio. I got to get a 9 volt just to see if it'll work. Randy, have you ever heard of the MI band RUR? I found a cool 7-inch EP by the band today. Cool garage rock called Oh Baby. Yes, indeed. But we've had a few good laughs on this show, haven't we? For 15 years. And I really I miss, I'm glad that uh, the we're able to do the live streams like we do so that we can carry this out because like I said, to me anyway, since I'm not on air and since I'm not on the radio anymore, this is an extension. This is my radio show pretty much once to twice a week that I do for you guys. And the 20 people that are here, do me a favor, please smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Check your subscriptions. I did get 1 or 2 new ones. I want to thank those people for subscribing. And then, if you care to, throw a little donation. Cheap coffee, cheap records. Help offset the StreamYard fee. Barring anything stupid in a couple weeks, um, with the courtesy of Donna Joe Cat Lady, my bestie, might be making an appearance in Carthage, Missouri again. It is that time for the 4-state record show in Carthage, Missouri, March 7th. I think that's a Saturday, March 7th. And Mighty Psycho, Donna Joe Cat Lady, hopefully will make an appearance. Also, celebrity vinyl seller John Humphrey, drummer of Seether and drummer of the Nixons, should hopefully be there with his customary booth of records for sale. That's right. So I think that'll be kind of fun. Saturday, March 7th in Carthage, Missouri. Yes, slept with the radio. Let's see, David Donnelly. Are you still here? How are things? Haven't heard from you as of late. Yes, I slept with the radio on many nights with the transistor with the little ear. You connect the earphone, flashlight, and comic books. I remember doing all that kind of stuff. Yes, I have a few of their 7-inch. They have a show on YouTube with doing 2,000 light years from home. That's cool. Very, very cool. The fun of radio, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason why I wanted to get into radio. And, well, you know what? We can still have that fun here on YouTube as long as YouTube still exists. But yeah, the other reason why I do these videos and I archive them is so that the kids and the grandkids, can see Nutty Dad or Crazy Grandpa after I'm gone, whenever that is. I'll always be here. I never did bother to figure out. I never did get to figure out how many actual watch time hours there are on this channel. It's probably enough to last a month or two of straight psycho. Oh, thanks for the found a little honey pot with some nice vinyl. Oh, nice, very very nice. I'm hoping to go, like I said, and hit up a place or two in Missouri on the way up or on the way down. Check on some things I haven't checked on in a while. I don't know. Anyways, I do happen to have some music. Anybody want to hear some goofy and obscure? Well, thank you. I'll see now. Look at this. I appreciate that for the coffee fund. I always got for the coffee fund. Thank you, Sean, for that. And as well appreciative of the dono there. So let's see. This first one here, I almost can't even read my own writing. From 1971. Third trick. Not the first trick or second trick or a cheap trick, but the third trick. It hurts me.
Standing at my window, I'm thinking of you, girl. Oh, these tears I've tried to stop, I don't even try, girl. It hurts me. It hurts me. Because I love you. I really, really love you. When you were mine, I've been treat you right, girl. Now I'm paying the price of loving you, girl. It hurts me. It hurts me. Because I love you. I really, really love you. Standing at my window, I'm thinking of you, girl.
Thank you, Brian.
Oh, these tears I've tried
Hey, James.
to stop. I don't even try, girl. It hurts me. It hurts me. Because I love you. I really, really love you. Do you have to fall? Leave me alone. Can't you see? You're hurting me. And it hurts me. I really, really love
God, I love that. I love horn rock. I love horn music. Hey, Jude, do they get back? Anyways, third trick. How's everybody doing out there? All 22 of you guys. Thanks for spending time with me, seriously, because I love spending time with you guys too. That's a fact. This next one, Janet Shea from 1958, but before that, let's introduce our Jewel of the Orient. That's right.
Hey there.
How are ya?
Good to see you, Paul. Congratulations on 15 years. Is today like I said?
Thank you.
Today's the anniversary.
Yesterday, I wasn't feeling too good yesterday. Still kind of not feeling too good today, but I'd gotta soldier on.
So 2000. Where does that put us? That puts us at 2016, right? Wait, no, wait. Where are we? We're at
2011,
26,
February
2011.
2011.
Okay.
So yeah,
So YouTube starts in 2005, I think,
yep.
ish.
Valentine's Day 2005. Can you believe that? That's crazy.
Yeah, and you see those old. I mean, I think probably for 2 years, I don't know how quickly it started making waves, but for you to go back that far is quite impressive. I think like a lot of us were like, consuming YouTube and thought YouTube was cool, but there's only a few people who are like, oh, this could be a place where I could broadcast. This is my new radio station. This is my new TV station. That was very cool that you had that foresight 15 years ago. I had a question for you, Paul. I can't hang out that long, but I had a question for you. If you'll indulge me. What truly, now I know the answer you're probably gonna say, but I'm gonna challenge you to answer it with, besides the people who inspire you and who kind of motivate you by coming on and leaving comments and things like that, besides the peanut gallery that obviously you cherish and that you're always complimenting, but besides that, what has kept you on this platform for so long? What is it? Why are you keep coming back for 15 years? Countless videos. Why? What's been the main motivator?
Well, this has always been a form of therapy, and to top that off, like I said, it's to leave as long as YouTube stays up and exists. It leaves my family stuff to look at after I'm gone.
Do you think, Paul? I mean, that's a great answer. It's a great thing. I hear a lot of people say that. I think about that too, like the legacy. You want your kids to be like. I mean, I do. I like the idea that if my parents are gone, I might be every time I might need like a little hit of them. I could go back and like listen to something from them. But at the same time, um, they say that like almost none of us know our great grandparents' names.
That's true.
Like we
That's
don't
true.
even know, or we can't even go back like one or two two generations and remember people's names. Forget about three or four.
Yeah.
Unless your family was like a good bookkeeping family or whatever. I'm sure you can go dive around fishing for it, but I wonder like what is it? Yeah, if it weren't for our kids, I mean, what else? I mean, to be remembered or something, do you think that's part of it? I'm just kind of spitballing here, but I mean, or does it matter? I never think about like 3 generations from now. You only think
Yeah.
about your kids, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, if I didn't have any kids, it's just sometimes I feel like you, James. I barely know my name. I get that. If I didn't have any kids or grandkids, then at least I probably wouldn't be archiving any of these that I have
Mm.
done. I don't want to say I'd wipe all of them, but I would have probably. Oh my God. Yeah, okay. Pumpy. And then they begat Pumpy the second. And anyways, but yeah, but I mean, just to, oh God, okay. I don't want to go off and say, Brian, I mean, you bring up a point here. Um, I was one of these when I was a kid, and the radio story, which I've told before. Um, I was never one of these people that wanted, and maybe it was because I didn't have the ambition, okay, to really strive to go off and hit New York or LA, which I didn't need to do because I was in Chicago, the third biggest market in radio, still is. But even back when I was striving to work in Chicago radio, I never said, "Oh, I've got to land in a top 5 station. I want to be known. I want this. I want that." I never was one to. I wanted to plaster my face out there, so everybody knew who the hell I was. Okay, all I wanted to do was I wanted to be that little man in the radio, entertaining my people out there, whoever was listening, for 4 to 5 hours, 5 days a week. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't I would have settled for a, and I'm just throwing this out there, and I did do some of my Illinois work in a rural, almost podunk station. Um, but that's what mattered to me. It was I ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to entertain because I thought that maybe I could be at least half good at it. And if I could make people laugh and I could make people forget their worries, then that would help me forget mine for a little bit.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's really nice. I wondered, yeah, I mean the notion like about kids is when when my first kid was born, something that I an unexpected feeling that I had, an unexpected thought that came into my mind that I thought I had kind of prepared myself for this um for the kids. I'm the oldest of five. There was just kids always around me, and I'm like the oldest of a lot of cousins. I thought I would know, I'd just be a natural at, welcoming a baby into the world. And the first thing that I thought when I saw my kid is that, oh my God, I'm reborn. I'm going to continue living after I'm gone. And this is how I'm going to do it. Oh my God, my DNA is going on after me. That was like
Hmm.
a very psychedelic sort of thought. And you bring up this idea that if you don't have kids and you don't continue existing in that way, I can imagine like the compulsion maybe to want to publish something to leave behind a record for a library that somebody finds you down the way, and and also this I so I can understand how that might be a motivator. I can understand how this idea that like um you know you're an entertainer, you want to entertain, and it's like you're acting out or something. You're an extrovert and you need to like get something, you just like if you didn't do it you'd be you know buzzing inside. You need to get it
Hmm.
out of you. But I really do think you're right. You're probably exactly right in that, just knowing the little bit that I do know about you and the way that the good vibes that you put off, like there's something about, yeah, if you can be of service to one person, and maybe yourself as a bystander, but if you can be of service to one person, it's really, really rewarding. And I don't know, I maybe that's a human, a very, I don't know if that's a shared human thing, but that's a beautiful idea that if you're doing it for the good, the goodness, the goodwill of it, maybe there's something to that. I think for your channel, I often take that away. I'm like, oh, I'm uplifted after listening to you.
Well, thank you kindly for saying that.
Dude, good job. 15 years. I hope you stay on for another 15 years. Congratulations. Massive, massive achievement. 15 years. Just think, 5 more years and you're at 20.
I know, right? I'll tell you, it's it's something. I never
I
expected to
hope
be
we'll
on
be
this long.
connected. I hope we'll be connected in 5 more years' time, and I want to celebrate with you at 20.
I hope so
Dude,
too.
stay on the airwaves, Paul. Your voice is an important one. I cherish it, and I know I'm speaking for a lot of people who are probably fans of yours, but just keep going for it, dude. Congrats on 15 years. I'm gonna bounce.
Thank you, and
All
thanks for
right, man.
coming on
Peace
by and
out. Take
visiting.
care now.
Take care. The Jewel of the Orient, ladies and gentlemen, Brian, Tokyo Record Style. I wish I was 20. I wish I was 20 also, but back in 1987, not now. I wouldn't want to be a 20-year-old now. There's just, I don't want, I feel bad. I feel sad and I feel sorry for the 20-year-olds of today and what they're going to have to deal with down the road. But I wouldn't mind going back to 1987. There's so many things I would have done differently. Maybe, like I said, I would have, originally started working on radio instead of not doing it until 1997. You know, I waited till I was 30 before I went to go start on radio. And yeah, I don't even almost remember 2011 very much either, to tell you the honest truth. Wolfman Jack. I love Wolfman Jack and American Graffiti. It's pretty good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Oh man. And you know what? Most of you guys have been around for the adventure, even if it hasn't been since all the way to 2011. You guys have all have been part of this journey of this 15 years of over 1,000 episodes, and we've done this. And I don't know if I've got another 15 years in me. I don't know if I'll even be around at 15 years. But here's just the future of this channel, right? Because I love entertaining you guys when I can. Some shows are winners, some shows are losers, and some shows are in between. That's for sure. All right. This next one, 1958, we go. Where's Johnny L? He'd like this. Janet Shea at the sock hop. Yes, leave your socks on, please.
Listen to the sound of shuffling feet. Listen to the sound of shuffling beat. Everyone's coming from miles around to the sock hop. Everyone's digging that crazy sound at the sock hop. Drop your shoes and dance the blues at the sock hop. Fancy socks on a bopping beat. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. So much fun and it's really neat.
There you go.
Nothing like dancing in your socks and feet.
At the sock hop.
At the sock hop.
At the sock hop.
At the sock hop.
Listen to the sound of shuffling feet. Listen to the sound of shuffling beat. Everyone's digging that crazy feeling at the sock hop. Empty shoes starting rocking and reeling at the sock hop. Drop your shoes and dance the blues at the sock hop. Fancy socks on a bopping beat. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. So much fun and it's really neat.
Nothing like dancing in your socks and feet.
At the sock hop.
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 At the sock hop. At the sock hop. At the sock hop. At the sock hop. At the sock hop. At the sock hop. At the sock hop.
That's right, at the sock hop. Janet Shea from 58. You never know what we're going to play here. Sometimes even I don't know what I'm going to play until the day we do this. And like I said before, I've had videos tripping my algorithms on YouTube, on Facebook. I belong to several different rare and obscure 45 sites. And I will try to listen to these tunes in advance and go, I think they might dig some of this. Maybe, maybe not. But at least, you can tell you this much. Sure, maybe we play a ringer once in a while, a hit or a semi-hit. But I guarantee you, probably about 75% of this music you've never heard before. And that's why I play it, to help clinch you in here so that you guys can listen to something new that's old. Maybe stuff for your want lists. Believe you me, my vinyl want list never ends. It hits the floor, goes there, goes around the corner, goes out the door, and keeps going into the parking lot. That's a fact for this guy. Oh boy, why does vinyl have to cost so much? Hey, congrats on 15 years. Finally, I get to comment a live video of yours. Well, definitely. Good to see you here. Good to see everybody here. All 25 of you. Let's see, what do we got next? How about a little bit of tasty rockabilly? How about some rockabilly? 1958. Sonny Flaherty. My Baby's Casual.
My baby's casual. I mean, she's casual. She's the neatest thing around, and she's the sharpest thing in town, and she's casual. When you can't call her rough, and you can't call her tough, so she's coming down the street. You can't call her right, and you can't call her nice. You can't even call her neat. Oh, she's so casual. I mean, she's casual. And she's the neatest thing around, and she's the sharpest thing in town, and she's casual. Well, if you come, my baby, walking down the street, watch her swing and so. If my honey come apart with me, I'm gonna holler, go, 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 go. Oh, she's so casual. I mean, she's casual. And she's the neatest thing around, and she's the hottest thing in town, and she's casual. Big guitar. Street. You can't call her right, and you can't call her nice. You can't even call her sweet. Oh, she's so casual. I mean, she's casual. She's the neatest thing around, and she's the sharpest thing in town, and she's casual. Oh, well, if you come, my baby, walking down the street, watch her swing it so. If my honey come apart with me, I'm gonna holler, go, 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 go. Oh, she's so casual. I mean, she's casual. And she's the neatest thing around, and she's the hottest thing casual.
Yes. Sonny Flaherty from 58. My Baby's Casual.
Hey, what's new?
I was just going to ask you the same thing. How's it going, Johnny?
Hey, congrats on your 15 years.
Thank you. 15, I'm telling you. I don't know how I made it.
Yeah, really, and especially in YouTube.
Yeah, no kidding. So what's the word? What's
Nothing much, right? I'll tell you the truth.
Hi.
4D man. There you go.
I'm hearing something though.
Oh, again? Have I got microphone problems?
Yeah.
Right. Let me just have a look at it. You guys carry on, and I'll just have a look at the settings.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I was about to get. It was a couple of nights ago. I was about to get the Man on the Run. Right. And I had it almost to checkout, but then I fell asleep. So the next day, I went back to finish my checkout, and they said they were sold out.
Oh, geez.
It was the orange or the yellow one.
See, now I'll tell you. Speaking of that Man on the Run,
Oh, shit, I'm telling you.
yeah, I think it's funny that they go off and they put 3 unreleased tracks, right? Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a mosquito that's trapped. Is what I'm hearing for the mic.
I heard that. I heard 4D. That sound from 4D on Rachel's show too.
Let me just see if I can. Is that any better at all?
No offense, it's the same.
No. Okay. What I'm going to do, Paul, because it'll be distracting, and I'm not quite sure. I've got a vague idea, but if it's
do you just want to kick yourself out and come back in when you think you're ready?
Okay, I'll try that. I'll try that first. Okay.
Okay. All right. But the 3 unreleased tracks, there wasn't really a lot, although I think it's
Mm.
funny that Arrow Through Me Rough Mix was put in there as one of them, and I'm going, "Hmm," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Okay, so are you giving a little bit of a McCartney's giving us a little tease for the Back to the Egg that we
Well,
probably aren't gonna get?"
I thought of it afterwards, and I thought, who cares then? Because I have one hands clapping or whatever you want to call it there.
Oh, yeah, the one-hand clapping.
Yeah,
Sure.
the Wings Over America or something. So I figured, so I missed out. I'm not gonna cry over it, right? And it's in a way it's good because Saturday on the 18th is record what is it, those record day thing?
Mm.
What do you call that record
Record store day?
record store day? And we have a couple of record places here, and because I want to get Joey Callio's album that he's coming out with.
Tell
So
me, tell me if that's any different.
Oh,
Sorry, Johnny.
Blair.
Mm.
No.
I'm
Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do, given that
Yeah.
I've only been out of bed for about half an hour.
I'm sorry.
So I'm not. I don't think I'll be able to work out what it is. So what I'll do is I'll watch from the chat because I don't think I'll be able
Okay.
to fix it. All right.
Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Well, congratulations, man. Staying
Thank you.
power. What you've got is staying power. So I'll talk from
Thank
the
you
chat
kindly.
and we'll do
Okay.
it that way.
All right,
Johnny.
sorry.
I thought-
Could
I
be
always
some
love the song.
interference going from his mic to his laptop or whatever he's using there.
Yeah, I remember that James Paul McCartney special. In fact, they had it on YouTube at one point about within the last year, so I finally got to watch it, the
Mm,
whole thing, and I remember getting to that part. If I remember correctly, that's the one where it's like they're all dressed up, half black, half white,
mm.
like it's the showgirl and the showman guy. Then they're singing "Gotta Sing, Gotta Dance." So I think that's neat that that's at least getting a legit thing. And then I can't remember what the third song was, but the point is at least
Well,
okay,
it's,
they threw a table scrap. That's how I see it.
yeah.
Mm,
Well, there's gonna be some of his other songs like roll it. What's it? Roll it. Let it roll it or
Let me
something.
roll it. I
Let
love
me
"Let Me
roll it.
Roll
Yeah,
It."
and
Yeah,
and a couple other ones anyway. So it's gonna have some of his original ones on there, anyways. Like one hand clapping is basically the same. It has a lot of original stuff and everything. So
yeah.
it's like it's not a big deal. Like I said, on store day on Saturday, um, Joey Callio's putting out their album,
Right.
and just for the states and Canada. And I wanted to get the other one that he had out, but it was only for the states. But this time it's for Canada. So we got a couple record stores here. So on a Saturday morning, I'm gonna camp. I'm not camp out, but I'm gonna park my car right in front of the store, and I'm gonna try to get Callio's record this time.
Nice.
Hopefully, I
Nice.
can get it.
Yeah, I think that would be actually
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I may I don't know. I usually go like later in the day. There always seems to be leftovers of things, and maybe that
Mm,
might land in the leftovers.
right.
I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. I
Mm,
But that'd be something. I haven't looked at the rest of the list though, but usually like
mm,
like like Randy says, save your money. I mean, if I'm gonna go get records, every day is record store day, at least to me, and
mm.
I've got other outlets to go spend what little money I've got to do that with. Yes, I think it's a power plug, funny enough, and will take another day to fix. It happens, believe you me. We all get the tech gremlin stuff. It doesn't miss any of us.
But I like
Hi,
that
Toby.
45 that you just played. Um,
Mm,
what was the name of it again? What was that one?
the Sunny Flaherty's My Baby's Casual.
No, was there another one before that? It was
Janet Shea at the Sock Hop.
how many did you play while I was watching? It was I think it could have been the first one or something. It
Well,
was
yeah. That had to be. I bet you it's Janet Shea at the Sock Hop where the guy is
yeah.
singing in Stockton feet. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Janet
could have been
Shea.
that one. Because I was gonna say, yeah, yeah, that's probably that one. Because I was gonna say, the guy sounded a little like the lead singer of Vanilla Fudge. I don't know, that's just me, but in the same kind of voice, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I thought, anyways. I thought, geez, that pretty sounds like the lead singer of Vanilla Fudge a little bit, but I could be wrong. I'm 90% right and 10% wrong sometimes.
That's right. Love up your record store, not our SD core. You betcha on that. Let's play a little tune here. 1970, Marie Queenie Lyons on the deluxe label, See and Don't See.
The only way.
Nice one. I like that.
Yes. Marie Queenie Lyons from 70. It does sound like something that could be on Get Christy Love. Lord knows. Oh, man. I'm telling you. This next bit, little bit of a garage rocker, 1966, out of Kirksville, Missouri. Yes, Kirksville. I think I've drove through Kirksville. I want to say it's a suburb of St. Louis, but I could be completely wrong. But the Twilighters was Spellbound.
Running wild, lost control. Running wild, lost my soul. Flying high, feeling free. Can't describe what you're doing to me. I'm spellbound, yeah, spellbound. Oh, yeah. Gospel fire, flames go higher. Devil lips, you show fire. The danger in your passion to kiss. Believe me, baby, I like it like this. I'm spellbound, yeah, spellbound. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Running wild, lost control. Running wild, I lost my soul. Flying high, feeling free. Can't describe what you're doing to me. I'm spellbound, yeah, spellbound.
We'll play it in a little bit. Yeah, let's go. All right, the Twilighters was Spellbound from 66 out of Missouri. Farley says he's been through Lidsville, along with Charles Nelson Riley. A few others. You know, it would have been fun. It would have been funny to see Paul Lynde have a character in one of those kind of shows. What's that to you?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's HR Puffin stuff. Oh boy!
How's the rat race? The rats are winning.
Let's see if I can do that one. The rats are winning. I love him. He was crazy. It's like he was my favorite square. Always the center square and always the one. And if it wasn't that, it was that 76 Halloween special with him, Margaret Hamilton, and Kiss. That's what I remember. Crazy. Oh God. Man, I'm loving 3 great songs. in a row that I never heard about, and that's half the reason why we do this show, Bruno. It seriously is, and have been doing it. I know. I only started doing this, this throwing these extra songs in for what? Maybe about a little less than a year. I just try to come up with. I mean, I have to clean up the episodes. Like I said, this is the reason why, if you're watching as you're watching right now, you pretty much have up to about 36 to 48 hours before the YouTube people go off and go, okay, can't monetize this, or you get blocked this. So you guys get to see it pretty much unadulterated for at least a day before I have to take them. I usually take the ones that are blocked first, and then I'll leave the rest up for a little while, and then I'll start snipping and cutting and stuff like that. So if you get to watch it in the first 36 to 48 hours, you pretty much get to see what the hell we're doing here.
So, can't you save them in like a folder? Some kind
So
of a folder?
here's the thing. I wasn't on YouTube when you started. I just checked you were already running for 3 years when I showed up. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know about YouTube till about maybe 2009, 2010. And as far as for folders are concerned, Johnny, I have some storage in my StreamYard that I
Mm.
can hold things like the Ozzy episode that got me in trouble.
Mm.
I happen to have the whole thing, the whole hour and 45 minutes before
Mm.
YouTube took me down on that one. That's logged in. I had a good crowd that day too for that one. Damn it,
Can't
YouTube's always
can't
got it.
you
Always have fun.
can't you copy and paste that in the folder on Windows?
Probably could, Johnny. You're pretty good and
Right?
tech savvy at this more than me. That's for sure. But you're
I
probably
mean,
right.
you could probably do that. Copy and paste on a folder. Maybe call it videos. Paul's videos or whatever you want to call it, and just paste them in the folder
Maybe
on
maybe
Windows.
maybe Psycho ought to have his own website too. Nah, that'd be funny. I don't know what the hell I'd do. I barely have enough time to do these, let alone
Mm.
maintenance a website. But it would be something I could throw a couple episodes. The one that I don't understand why. I think it was because when I wiped the episode from YouTube,
Mm.
it must have wiped it from StreamYard, and that was the one where Shenanigans was in it. Shani was in there, and her friend that decided to show all of herself, even though she had a robe on. I'm like, can't
Mm.
find that one. That one's lost to the mists of time. That crazy lady. Oh well, not
Mm.
Shannon. The other one was crazy. Well, maybe Shannon was a little crazy. I'm a little crazy too. That's why we were so good together. So good together for a while. You know what, Chris? You're right, and I only found out about that. Um, God, there was a couple people that died besides Greg Brown. I think his name was from Cake. I could be wrong about that. Does the DJ in the house accept suggestions sometimes? Yeah, that was an epic. Hey, I know Farley pretty much watched all the episodes. That was a crazy ass episode. With that first she showed her front, and then she decided to show her ass on the way out.
Oh, Christ.
I'm like, well, now I got to shut this down before YouTube decides to give me a strike,
Yeah,
and then I had
really.
to wipe it. And I told everybody, I said, I'll see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes with a new episode. Yeah, the one
Mm.
at the hotel room. That's right. That was. I wish I had that in my StreamYard. I would never have wiped it. StreamYard, I guess, even wiped it too, which really pissed me off. But whatever. Because I mean, the crazy girl in the bathrobe was a looker, but I'm like, you don't do that stuff while I'm live. You want to wait till afterwards? Oh, go ahead. Have no problem there. But no. I cannot fathom the YouTube logic of Stripes. Some old channels have a 10-year-old music video up and running, yet someone else pays exactly the same song and gets a strike. Well, that's because they don't monetize, chances are. I do. Okay, that's fair. But dang it, what was I was gonna do something now. I forgot. Oh well. Let's play another one. This one here from 1965 out of Southern Ohio. Another little garage rockin' type thing. The In Crowd with Set Me Free.
Ain't she never gonna set you free? Hey man, ain't she never gonna set you free? I wanna tell you a story. Set me free. Oh, what happened last night? Set me free. I wanna tell you, baby. Set me free. You're out of sight. Set me free, baby.
Good old Pastries episode. That's right.
All the lyrics are just set me free. And what did it take? How much did it take? Like a minute or half a minute to cut that record?
Oh God.
Oh, it was nothing to it, really. It's all you heard was "Set Me Free," and the guy sounded like he was always out of breath when he was singing.
Oh well, maybe that's why they didn't last very long.
Yeah, I guess so. 15 minutes of fame.
Yes, Fred Smith from the band Television died too. That's right. I remember catching that. I decided that we'll close out the show in a little bit here with a Cake song, or at least for Greg. He should have at least said "Get Free" in the end, but he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. What was the name of that one again? That was the In Crowd with "Set Me Free." Yes. Anyways, this next one here from the Dayton Sidewinders. Yeah, Dayton Sidewinders. Go Ahead On. Winders with Go Ahead On. Funk. Clint Eastwood liked some funk. You can hear funky edges in some early 70s soundtracks from Schifrin and Jerry Fielding and Dee Barton. Just a bit funky. There's nothing wrong with that. That is for sure. Oh man, oh man. That's fair. We're gonna play that Sunny Flaherty here, and I've got about 4 songs left in the queue, so I'm gonna play that in 3 tunes. But this next one here from 1964, the Chancellors doing Yo-Yo. I knew a few women like this. Yes, I did. Unfortunately.
We'll see that girl right there in red. She even takes a yo-yo to bed. Well, yo-yo.
Thank you, kind sir. Seriously.
Yo-yo.
You're always welcome. Thank you, man. Take care.
We'll see that girl over there in white. She lives in a house with big blue lights. Well, yo-yo. Oh, yo-yo. What's a yo-yo? Yo-yo. Oh, yo. We'll see that girl swinging low. She got a yo-yo and both did she go? Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Well, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, go.
Great tune. Not today.
See that girl over there in brown. She got a yo-yo and she'll always go to town. Well, yo-yo, what's a yo-yo? The yo-yo, yo-yo, I don't know. The yo-yo, yo-yo, yo. Well, yo-yo. We'll see that girl over there in gold. She got a yo-yo and she sure ain't gold. Yo-yo, oh no. The yo-yo, yo-yo. Well, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. We'll see that man. We're sitting there small. He don't seem to have the yo-yo at all. Well, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Well, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, yo.
I have a couple of tracks of that on my list, my files, but it's
nice.
it's with a whole pile of other Chancellors. But there's Chancellors of 1957. They sang a few songs. I wonder if it's the same Chancellors, but this is the old because that's you said it was 64 or something like that.
Yeah, 64.
Because I just checked my my list under Chancellors, and I have Chancellors, that track, and I have Chancellors as well, but they had a couple of cuts 1957. So I'm just wondering because they these groups lots of times in that time they hop, they jump from one genre to another, or it's a crossover from one genre to another, or some of the members of the groups leave and then they go on to another. It's possible
Sure.
that I'm just wondering because 1957, that's only like that's only maybe 7 years, something like that, from 57. So I'm gonna have to listen to that to 1957 one later on and see if the voices sound the same. That's interesting. I just thought I'm thinking out loud.
Oh no, that's all good. That's all good.
Kind of interesting that I would have that in my pile with the Chancellors. So I'm just wondering if they're the same Chancellors, but I'll figure. I like sometimes trying to figure these things out because sometimes, like I said, then you got the Drifters, where the Drifters change so many group members is like unbelievable.
The Drifters, Coasters, Platters. Oh my God.
like the lot of these ones, these groups are it's just unbelievable stuff. But anyways, move. Let's continue. I'm just thinking out loud. I was just curious about because Chancellors, it looked familiar to Chancellors. I got two, right? So
there's nothing wrong with that.
Now I wouldn't play that on my show, the yo-yo one, because that would like give some of these people heart attacks because there's a lot of older people that like listening to doo-wop stuff. That was not that kind of stuff, right? So I got to be careful, right, what I play.
That's funny. This next one here from Toronto, from 1971, band called Everyday People. Yes, they did take it from the Sly Stone song Experience.
Yeah, I was about to.
In Love.
Did you ever love somebody, then you find out later things aren't right and you drift away? I found out in the past to make a good thing last, it's gotta be a two-way thing for relationship with your friend will never end. There will be some very rough times. Just sit down and talk it over. It may not be so bad at all. Something you thought so serious, then you looked into it. You realize it's so small, now you cannot recall. You see every side of each other now. One is happy, the other sad, the good and the bad. All we do, forever changing, like the day to the night.
All right. Everyday people. 4D says this feels halfway down Ventura Highway. I could see where maybe some of that could be gleaned from.
Paul?
Yes, sir.
Can you play one tune?
What's that?
If I mention it, Dr. Music. It's a Canadian group. Dr. Music, Long Time Coming Home. It's a really good song.
Let's see.
They I know one of the guys, Keith Jollymore, that played in Dr. Music, and he also played brass in Lighthouse and stuff like that. And I got he gave me the 45. I have the 45 here. Just wondering if it's on YouTube. Dr. Music, Long Time Coming Home. It's really really good song.
All right. So, from 1973.
Toronto group, very good. They play us, the song "Sun Goes Down," or something like to that effect, or something.
Well,
They
let's
play,
find out
They play a lot of good songs.
from Dr. Music.
I live in Toronto, not a few blocks away from me. My ex-girlfriend and I used to hang around at his place, and we knew his daughter, Cindy Jollymore. She used to be really. She passed away as well a while back, but she used to be really talented. She played as backup singers in Tommy Hunter show on the Canadian show in Canada. Tommy Hunter, and they were from the East Coast, and I had that record in my hand. I said, "Oh," and she played it, and said, "Oh, that sounds good." She said, "Yeah, hear him, have that." So I still have that 45 from way over 40 years ago. And the father used to play, like I said, in the brass section in Lighthouse as well.
Nice.
And stuff. So,
see, that's pretty cool to have friends like that. It is. Nice stories to tell. I love stories. I've always been a sucker for some good music stories. And yes, I was a DJ on and off for 7 years. Bruno, I was on and off for 7 years, and I miss it and I enjoy it. But we take it to the next generation. This is what I do, and I love doing it. We got 2 songs left in the queue. John requested Dark Wizard. This one here, so we talked about Sonny Flaherty earlier with the My Baby Casual. Well, I guess in 1967 he cut a 45 with the Mark V called "Hey Conductor." So we both get to hear this.
Hey, conductor, sell me a ticket, man. I feel like spinning with a paper dragging in my hand. I don't know what's got me, but it's really got a grip. Hey, conductor, set me on a little trip. about the world last night. And all my thinking brought me all uptight. I couldn't change a doggone thing by what I do or say. Hey, conductor, please help me run away. Run away.
You can see that. It's all good.
Thank you, conductor. Feel lots better today. Man, you got the power. Man, you got the way. Life looks much better when I'm off the ground. Hey, conductor, don't make me come them down. Go away. Hey, conductor, say conductor, won't be the
That record will explode in 5 seconds after playing it. It does have a little bit of Mission Impossible stuff, doesn't it? Oh boy. Oh well. Well, you know, if you can clean a good reference on something. We are we are to the last track of the queue here to to do a partial quick dedication to Greg Brown, the guitarist of Cake, who was on the first 2 albums. And this is one of my favorite songs. They do play it on the radio, but I don't care. It's still good to listen to. They're going for distance. He's going for speed. That's right. And you know what, gang? You went the distance today.
Well, that's a good rap. But it's one that I could at least understand the lyrics to, you know?
Cake is pretty good.
And it
Okay.
has it has a good beat to it and everything, you know? It's kinda
Yeah.
the music's pretty good too, yeah.
That's
I never
right.
heard these guys before.
Really? Oh, I think you dig the first 2, 3 albums of theirs. Like let's see, what the heck was it? Like Wyoming went off and Dave went off and he says, short skirt, long jacket, and Never There. That's another couple good ones right there. Well, listen, thank you very much, seriously. And well, see, now you have. Now you've heard of Cake.
Yeah.
I like many forms of cake.
Yeah, well, I thought it was
That's why I'm
something
happy.
you ate, but
Yeah, or something you chase.
Oh, yeah.
Especially some of those women though. Anyways. The problem is I don't have a set schedule right now. Maybe we might do a show tomorrow. I'm not holding my breath on that. Thank you very much. Seriously, everybody, Brian, Chris, Dave, everybody. Thanks for Brian and 4D and Johnny L for coming on tonight's show, appearing on panel. I really do love you guys, and seriously, these 15 years have been a long, strange journey. What a strange journey, and what a long trip it's been. But I still say it's been fruitful and worthwhile every step of the way. And even though chances are I won't be around for the next 15, but here's to another 15 years of goofy hilarity that we've been trying to do all this time. And once again, thank you very much. Time for an
Where
old
is it
beard.
gone?
Where is it
15
gone?
years.
I say that all the time. Oh boy. Time for an old bearded fat man to chew a record. Good night.
Psychos Platters is a Love Peace production.